Hi, this is Anna. Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to show you how I made this cover for this journal, and as you can see I used this chocolate box for the front. So if you're interested, the size of the box is 6.5 inches by 6, almost 6.5, 6.2. So this is the box right here, but the size of the journal is 8.5. So this is the spine right here. That's the spine from the box. So today I'll show you how to make this, let's open it up, how to make this cover. So here and here is the cover, and here's the spine. So what you need for this project is a box. It's about, I'll need 6 inches. Here I'm going to cut it. You need 12 by 12 paper, and you also need, when you have paper pad, the back from the paper pad. You will need that as well. So that's the sheet I need. You need some good adhesive glue, bone folder, good scissors, and I'm using 2 types of tape. I'm using duct tape and bookbinding tape, and I already picked the colors. And the last thing you'll need is paper cutter. So first you need to work with the box. So this is my front cover and this is my back cover. If you were covering this with paper, that doesn't matter, but because we're using this as front, it's important to have it on the front. So I'm just cutting along these lines here. And then I'm cutting this part off. And you can use this for other projects. Let's see, this is my spine. Let's see if I can open it. So maybe it's easier for me to work with that. And then I'm cutting this part off. And this. This too I have to cut. But so I'm looking at it and I see more or less if it's straight everywhere. And then this is a little bit over 6 inches. And I want it to be at 6 inches, so I'm going to trim it. So I'll measure from the spine. I can actually mark it so it's easier for me to see. And I'm just going to use my paper cutter for that. So 6 is here, and then 6 is here. So that's where I'm going to cut the box. Which is where I made the mark. And it shows me here too, so it's somewhere here. and here. So that is my cover here. That's what you get after trimming this, but see here it's still not, it's where it's bending. So I'm going to trim this too, so I don't have further issues. So this paper is straight. So let's just trim tiny bit, just to get rid of the fold. And here too. Okay. Now it's pretty perfect. So next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use the back from the paper pad, and I'm going to cut this to, let's say the length of my journal is going to be 8.5 inches, so I'm cutting 8.5 inches, which is right here. I hope this is showing. Okay, so 8.5. And then this by half, which is 6 inches. And since I have, so I have two identical pieces, and since I have this here, I'm going to cut this in half, which is also 6 inches. Okay. So now, next thing I'm doing, so I have two of these and two of these. I am gluing this kind of in the middle, so it'll be right here. So I'm covering this entire page with adhesive glue. And in the middle, that's what you have. Actually, a little bit, tiny bit from the spine, so it folds easily. And I do the same on the other side. That's my other piece. And it goes in here. So this has to be on the same level. These two gray pieces that you see. This has to be on the same level. That means they have to be same distance on top and bottom. So 1 and 3, 1 and 3. So I have it right, maybe tiny bit off. You can also have the lines here. You can, if you are working with some mat, crafting mat and stuff, then you can use those guides. So that's this. Next part, so it's folding nicely already. Next thing we're doing, we're using these two, and we are using them right in the middle. That means this part and this part should be the same, and we're gluing them on top of here. So again, I'm gluing this here, whole thing. concentrate to see it's the same distance on top and bottom, and the other side. Okay. Now I'm folding these sides, all four. Right where the paper ended from the back of the, I'm getting glue on my desk too, because I should not be really working on this desk, but I wanted to make this video. So now I'm gluing these four sides, those flips, and it would be good to have something like a heavy book to put on top so it glues nicely, bonds these two parts. So this. And the bottom. I normally just take time and put heavy books on top of that, but now, since I'm making the video, I just have to wait. It should bond quick, or you can use glue gun. So that is my cover, almost. The next thing I do, I round the corners. So the corners aren't pointy like that. I think it gives this nicer look. And here too, all the corners, which is 8. Hard to do on a video. Because I'm trying to show you what I'm doing. Next thing, I'm using duct tape to glue these, to kind of cover this edge right here. Let me see if this is showing okay. So I measure from here where the rounded corner starts to this point. And I cut this tape in half. I don't know if this is going to be visible or not. This is kind of hard to do. Yeah, this is hard to do because the tape gets stuck to the scissors. So then, right in the middle here, very, very gently working with the tape. And same on the other side. It's not as easy to work with duct tape. So that's how we have the edge done with the tape. Now this part here, I'm using too much stuff here. Bookbinding tape for the spine, and I'm going to use two pieces of that length because I want to, if it was wider then I could use just one, but I want this to go a little bit over. So somewhere here, and then I see how far I have to cut. That's pretty good. Same on the other side. That's pretty good. And I'm adding piece here and here. So again, I need to see the size of this, and the length is the length of the spine. Somewhere here. Okay. And this I'm cutting in half. Really getting stuck to my scissors. Okay, so I'm pretty much covering the edges here and on this side. see how this looks. And that's my spine. You see the length of the spine is just like the box, or the height of the box. So that's a new cover for a new journal. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was pretty straightforward. Let me know if you're going to try it, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.